It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. The Wayne County High School football team will be on the road Friday as they take on Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill currently undefeated off to a nice 3-0 start under head coach Matt Lazard, who begins his 10th season at Richmond Hill. Our coaches show will begin this Friday at 6 p.m. as the game time has been moved up to 7 p.m. as is this week's WSAV game of the week. Here's a portion of the coaches show in which head coach John Warren says the Jackets' schedule simply doesn't get any easier from here on out.
It's been the same story every week. I mean, it seems like the teams just keep getting better and better, and undefeated teams keep showing up. But our guys are fighting hard in practice. They haven't given up. They're not throwing in the towel. They're working their butts off in practice, and we're just going to try to keep working our butts off as coaches to get a good scheme together to try to slow them down and try to score some points, and hopefully one of these games will start to click for us.
Well, when you're winning, everything's easy. Everybody comes excited, but when you're struggling like Wayne County is, and you see the schedule ahead of you, how are the daily practices and how do you keep all these kids, focused and just realize there's a better day ahead?
I mean, it's got to be a fine line of discipline and obviously keeping the mood light. Like last night, we had a big team of them went and watched movies together, downtown, and just trying to bond with the team and show them that there's more than just football, and keep playing for each other. And it might be corny, but we watched Remember the Titans and had some pizza, and I think there's a lot of good messages from that movie that we could take, especially where we are this season. So we're just trying to do things like that and just keep these guys fighting for each other, and they've done that every week.
That's just a portion of the Wayne County Coaches Show, which once again will air tomorrow night at 6 p.m. You can hear all the coaches' comments, and we'll have more for you on Friday's Sportscast. Once again, the kick at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Tickets available only this week on GoFan.com. Tickets will be available at the gate. Other games in the area Friday night: Long County hosts Liberty. New Hampstead will be at Pierce County. Statesboro hosts Glen Academy. Ware County has the weekend off. South Effingham will be at Lakeside. McIntosh hosts Claxton. Effingham County's at Bradwell Institute. Coffee County hosts Gadsden County out of Florida. Camden County hosts Spruce Creek out of Florida. Brunswick hosts Evans. Appling on the road at Florida as well. They take on DeLand High School. Varsity girls softball team on the road today in the Key Region ball game at Ware County and Waycross. Game time 6 p.m. And Wayne County currently 2-1 in region play. The girls defeated South Effingham on the road Tuesday by a score of 5-2. Big day at the high school for the girls varsity volleyball team, as Wayne's hosting the first region play day for all the teams. All the matches are best 2 out of 3. At 4 p.m., Wayne will play New Hampstead. At 5 p.m., they'll take on Warner Robins. And at 7 p.m., they'll take on Ware County. Wayne will play on Court 1. Court 2 will host the other schools' teams, Warner Robins, New Hampstead, Perry, and Ware. Again, all playing each other today in region play. All that today at Wayne County High School in varsity girls volleyball. Braves have the day off before hosting the LA Dodgers over the weekend. Braves lost Wednesday night 5-1 to Washington. Braves are currently one game out of that wild card spot, the third wild card spot currently owned by the New York Mets. Again, there's 15 games left in the regular season. Braves currently one game out of a playoff spot. College football for the weekend: Georgia Tech in action at 3:30 on Saturday. They host VMI. That game on AM 1370. Georgia Southern's at home in Statesboro, 6 p.m. kickoff, hosting South Carolina State. That game on FM 105.5. And Georgia's still ranked number 1 in the country. There'll be a Kentucky Saturday night for the first SEC game of the year. That game time set for 7:30. Some other games of interest: Alabama at Wisconsin, LSU at South Carolina, Oregon hooks up with Oregon State, and Notre Dame will be at Purdue. NFL football: the Falcons on Monday Night Football taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Jaguars Sunday at home hosting Cleveland. That's a 1 p.m. game. We'll have that for you on AM 1370. And tonight, a good matchup on NFL football is the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins. That'll do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.